By tomorrow night, that moves on out. A few of these showers will have some heavy rain, but very briefly. It's not going to be an all-day downpour by any means. Welcome to summer. It's official now, and we have a beautiful summer night in store. Temperature's still looking good. Let's take a look at what we're seeing out there. Kristen, it is rainy and it is windy, and we are surrounded by water. The Saginaw River is supposed to be over there beyond the trees, beyond the promenade, but it is all around us right now.
Now, your certified storm-ready weather.
Welcome back. I'm weathercaster Ron Hilliard, and we're seeing another beautiful day out there. Just a few more minutes of sunshine. This is the motion. They're moving up toward the northeast. This is the next weather maker in this area. All this stuff has to move through over the weekend. This weekend it's going to be hot, and you'll probably be drinking a lot of water because you know the role that water plays in staying cool and staying hydrated. But it's also important to make sure that your family is doing the same. Some people say that they were caught off guard when those gusty winds came through. This is an example of one of the large limbs that ripped down. Crews are still assessing damage. They say there are down power lines as well as down trees, but with sunlight, they're hoping to get a better look at what happened. But thankfully, they say in this whole situation that there have been no reports of injuries. And on up to the thumb, right around an inch, maybe some locales getting about 2 inches. For those of us in the northern parts of the area, we're not going to see much more than a dusting, some on the grassy surfaces. This is what we're going to be looking at throughout the night. This was a barn. Now it's completely leveled. Just off to the side was a 2-car garage, and that is also completely gone.
It will be a nice little break to see some warmer temperatures, but then again, always on the weekends with lots of precipitation.
For the past couple of weekends, it's been messy out there, and some people want to enjoy their weekend finally, so hopefully we'll see some better weather conditions coming up soon.
And you know who's a really big fan of Ellie is Ron Hilliard. He was gushing about this in the commercial break.
Ellie is so cute.
I know.
I just want to know if Ellie was actually bouncing on the trampoline. You know, that's the question right there. And this is an example of what people are seeing all across town. Down trees, down branches. People even dealing with power outages tonight. Some of them basement flooding. In the distance, you can hear the sound of a generator. And not too long ago, the sound of chainsaws coming from every direction.
It's the cleanup after powerful winds down trees and power lines. Along Seymour Road and Swartz Creek, a large branch fell into this house. Around the corner on Norbury Drive, there was more destruction.
The big log went down on the truck.
With interpretation through her daughter, Andrea Rydell describes the moment a large oak tree came crashing down on their pickup truck and a car.
It was bad winds, bad rains, and we saw the tree when it went down.
The tree belonged to a neighbor, Pat Williams.
And they said high winds and everything. Oh, okay, we've had them before. But this time it just... It was unbelievable.
Sometime after 5 o'clock Monday, things took a dramatic turn.
Wind picked up, the rain like a son of a gun. We had hail, we had marble-sized hail. And all of a sudden, a huge wind went through.
Williams said her son and neighbors pitched in to help.
This was a tornado.
Okay, son went and got a neighbor's chainsaw, and he got the tree off the neighbor's car, and he probably can't drive it, but he can at least get the tree off of it.
Rydell has a lot of cleanup ahead, but she's thankful no one was hurt.
The house is fine. We have some of trees laid on our camper, but we're fine. It's most important that we're fine.
This tree right here took down a power line. Now with the loss of light, it's harder to see any downed wires. Consumers Energy reminding you, if you come upon one, stay back and report it. Live in Swartz Creek, Ron Hilliard, Fox 66 News.
Certified storm-ready weather.
Welcome back. I'm weathercaster Ron Hilliard, and if you were hot today, well, you weren't alone. Temperatures soared today. Let's take a look at how hot we got. We got up to about 85 degrees in Flint. That 90-degree mark, we're going to see a lot more of that come tomorrow. There was also warmer temperatures, 90-degree temperatures up toward Traverse City, and we're all going to experience that come tomorrow afternoon. So be prepared if you are going to be outside or even indoors. Make sure that you have an opportunity to cool off and drink plenty of water. The temperatures right now are still pretty warm in some areas. Around the thumb, we're looking at 70s, but some of the temperatures around the Tri-Cities, we're at 74 right now in Bay City, 74 also in Saginaw. Some of those areas to the west of our area are looking pretty warm still at this hour, 77 over towards Mount Pleasant and areas like Clare. Right now, we aren't seeing much in the way of precipitation in our area, but there is some rain rain tracking to the north through the UP. Most of that, though, is over Lake Superior. But all the action that the nation is watching right now is to the south. This right now is Hurricane Hannah. At this hour, it's still holding on barely to hurricane strength with sustained maximum winds of 74 miles per hour. When it made landfall along the coast, along Padre Island, it packed winds of 90 miles per hour. And that is going to bring some heavy rainfall throughout the evening into tomorrow throughout the southern parts of Texas into Mexico. And that is something that they're going to be dealing with for the next few hours, at least in the southern part of Texas right now. For the FUTURECAST, we are going to be seeing our own rain, not associated with that, but those showers begin to move in tomorrow evening. Very scattered and very spotty, but we are going to have a better chance of rain as we move into Monday. More widespread coverage during the evening and afternoon hours. But tonight, we are going to look at some really comfortable temperatures. Most of us are getting below 70 degrees, anywhere from about 65 to 70. We're looking at 67 in Flint, 69 in Mount Pleasant. We're looking at those conditions all across the area, clear skies, and it is going to warm up, getting very hot tomorrow. We're looking at 90s all across the area, and it is going to be pretty intense with that sunshine. I want to show you this, though. If you're going to be heading outdoors, we're looking at a UV index of 9 tomorrow. That means you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself with sunscreen as well as wearing long sleeves or even pants to make sure you aren't burned, because you could burn without protection in as little as 15 minutes. We're looking at a 7-day forecast with temperatures looking pretty nice throughout the week. We are looking at 80s once we get past Monday. This is back to normal with lows right around 60.